Hello, Hamid traders. My name is Benga. Welcome to another aspect of our course. So, for this lecture, we'll be going through another aspect of analyzing the global financial market, or you say the forex market, which is fundamental analysis. I believe before getting to this point, we have understood every part of technical analysis. So now we'll be moving further into fundamental analysis. But before then, we need to do a quick introduction to understanding what this means. So, when we say fundamental analysis, it majorly deals with analyzing the strength of a currency or currency pair based on different news and events attached to those currency. So, whatever is happening in a particular country, it is definitely going to affect the economy of such country, and at the same time, it is going to reflect on the currency. Probably it's going to make it to be stronger, or it is going to make it to be weaker. So these news and events, they can be economic news, they can be political news, they can be a news of natural disasters. Any of this can either affect the strength of a currency positively or negatively. In another word, it can make the currency to be stronger or to be weaker. So since we pair currency against each other, for example, we pair the euro against the US dollar, or we pair the US dollar against the Japanese yen. So looking at different news, different events is going to now enable us to know probably we are going to be buying a pair like USD JPY, or we are going to be selling. If you are buying USD JPY now, it means we already know that USD is stronger than the Japanese yen. Or if you are selling now, it is telling us that the USD is weaker than JPY. So that is the basis of fundamental analysis. So all these fundamental analysis now, they've been put together by some experts. So these experts have been able to select some of those important news, important happenings, events that they believe is going to majorly affect those currency pairs. And most of them actually, they are economic news. So, in one or two ways, probably during the US election, we're going to see volatility with the US dollar. So, during those times, there will be some news that will be released politically. But majorly, what we look at is the economic news. So, some of the most important economic news that we take cognizance of, or that will take note of, because during this time, there are a lot of movement in the market, high volatility. You'll be seeing big bullish candle, big bearish candle, fast movement in the market. So some of them include the NFP, the non-farm payroll, FOMC, CPI, PPI, Fed chairperson speech, BOJ, Bank of Japan, then interest rate decision, and so many like that. So some of you will be thinking, how do I know when these news are released? How do I determine if the currency is going to be stronger or weaker? Where will I head to? Where will I sit behind my TV? Actually, no. Like I said earlier, it has been put together by experts. They have been given time for release. They have the time they will be released. They have the dates they will be released. So we are going to look into all of them one after the other. So how can you now check some of these fundamental that have been scheduled for release with apportion time on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis? How do you check them? Number one way of checking is using our Light Finance website. When you go to www.lightfinanceng.com and you log in into your account, or you sign up, if you have not opened an account yet, you are going to be able to see all this news release easily. It means just in your when you're in your profile, in your Life Finance account, you can easily check all these news events, all these economic news release, these fundamentals that you're expecting for a particular day, a particular week, or a particular month. So another way of checking this fundamental is using the popular Forex Factory website, which is www.forexfactory.com. Then the third way is you can download the mobile app version from your Play Store or your App Store. The app is my FX Book. By the time of the release of this video, I think it is still available on Play Store. So if it's not available, there are still different mobile app versions that you're going to see. So you can look into there. So now, this fundamental analysis that we are talking about, we believe that it has its advantages and the disadvantages. So we need to tell us as a newbie in Forex, what are the advantages of trading fundamentals and what are the disadvantages of trading fundamentals as well. So the first advantage, which most fundamental traders are actually after, is the making of quick profits. That is, they expect that they are going to make a very quick profit due to high volatility in the market, high movement, and the fast movement in the market. At the same time, their trades tend to hit your target, your TP, quicker than normal. So in less than a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you see your trade moving hundreds of pips and eating your TP. So that's also another advantage. So then another advantage is the high volatility, which I actually made mention of earlier. That is the quick movements, quick changes in price. So, and when the market tends to be fast, you'll be able to take trades, enter, exit um, in no time. Unlike when there are no news, where the market sometimes might be ranging, might be crawling, so you tend to get bored. So those are some of the advantages of taking or trading fundamental. Then we have a lot of disadvantage for it as well. We have some disadvantages for it. So number one is risk of slippage. What do you understand by slippage? Slippage is when the market tends not to respect your stop loss position. You might place your stop loss to be somewhere, let's say around 2. Probably you place your stop loss to be at 2, but by the time the market is moving during those fundamental release, with high impact news, it might close you at 4. Then you'll be surprised. I placed my stop loss at 2. Why is it not closing at 2? It's because of the high volatility. And it's going to result into slippage sometimes, whereby you're going to now lose more than what you're actually bargaining for. Probably on a normal occasion, your stop loss position should close you at a loss of $4. Because of slippage now, during this fundamental release, it might actually end up closing you at, say, -$7. So that is what risk you tend to be open to if you are taking trades during the fundamental release. Then the second one is your stop loss might be easily violated due to widespread during the release. Sometimes the market will not even get to your stop loss position, your stop loss price. But because of high spread, due to those high volatility now, it is going to close you out. And then you'll be like, the market has not gotten to my stop loss price. Why am I out of this market? It is because of the high spread, because you're going to experience wider spread during some of these economic news release. So that is another disadvantage of taking trades during those times. Then, yes, you can double or triple your accounts in minutes while taking or trading fundamental. But at the same time, you should know that you can lose all in a minute as well. So which means we have to be careful. What is now the solution to some of this or most of this problem? It is to avoid totally trading fundamentals as a newbie, or you apply strict risk management. I know of some traders that they majorly create a separate account for fundamentals, and they put or little amount of money that they know they can afford to lose for trading that fundamental. Don't open your main account to the market for them to take away your hard-earned money. So you have to be able to apply strict risk management. So all these disadvantages now, it is not to tell you not to trade the news or not to trade fundamentals. One of the reasons why we check fundamental is to ensure that you know what is expected for a particular day. If I have a trade setup on Euro USD and there is a Euro news meant to be released later in the day, I should be careful of entering the trade or probably I should avoid a trade totally. So that is one of the reason why we actually look at fundamental, apart from the fact that we are trying to understand the strength of a currency or some currency pairs. So in the next lecture, we're now going to actually go and make a check on some of these ways we can understand, or ways we can check this fundamental, how to understand them, how to know them, how to analyze them, how to use them in trading, and so on and so forth. So follow me into the next lecture where we're going to have a look at all this. Thank you.